Hello folks, we're going to be doing a budget meal today, Sharon. We're going back to the 1970s. What are we cooking?
Spam fritters, chips, beans and an egg.
Wow, that is 70s. But there's a new modern twist to it. There's a new spam fritter on the market.
Yeah.
We're going to look at that as well. Now, here in the 21st century, you can actually buy spam fritters already battered, and we've got a box of them here. What are they, Shell?
These are just plain spam fritters.
Right, and we've seen these ones. Now, it says new on the box there, but I don't believe they are new, Sharon. I think they've been about for quite a while there. And these ones have got chip shop curry sauce in them. So we're gonna just have a look and just see what they're like. But we're gonna produce our meal, retro meal, 1970s style. The sort of thing where when you come home from school, Sharon,
yeah,
you put the telly on in the living room. You didn't have a dining room then, I don't think, Sharon.
we didn't know. But we had a table in the front room.
You sit with your bleating dinner on your lap watching Granger or something like that. Yeah? Or, in my day, Cracker Jack and Blue Peter or Magpie.
I prefer Granger out of all them.
Yeah, but that's a bit late. That's more 80s, Sharon. We grew up in the 70s, didn't we? 60s and 70s. That's showing our age a little bit. Anyway.
Here's one I've got, Busy Lizzie. Who remembers Busy Lizzie? That was the girls' thing.
I like the wooden top, Sharon. Wooden top. Anyway, stop it, Shal. Let's show them the ingredients.
Here are the ingredients we used in this 1970s spam fritter budget meal. 1 box of battered spam fritters, 1 box of chip shop style spam fritters, a tin of baked beans, a bag of frozen crinkle cut chips, 2 eggs.
Right, now, although we're doing this retro meal, Sharon, we are using 21st century technology,
well,
aren't we?
I would not food from the 1970s. These chips to be from the 1970s. They'd be a bit off, wouldn't they?
What are you saying, baby?
Well, these are fresh.
Of course they are.
Fresh frozen.
Shall? They're fresh frozen, baby. Anyway, you can cut your own chips up. We're just using it because it would have been a convenience meal. Yeah. So we're just whacking some chips in the air fryer.
That'll do.
And we've also taken out, now we've noticed that these spam fritters, in this box, or in this one, folks, you get 4 in there. But in this one, the chip shop ones, you only get 2 and they're slightly different.
Oh my God, they look more like chicken cubes.
They do, don't they? So we're going to cook both of them and we're also going to cook all of these as well. Look, take a closer look at these spam fritters with the chip shop curry in. And as Sharon said, it's more like a chicken Kiev. So what about these ones, Sharon? These are what you're known as your normal spam fritters.
There you go. Again,
already battered. We have done these on our channel, Sharon. We made the batter up ourselves, didn't we?
Yeah.
But we're going with it because it was convenience food in the 70s, so that's what we're going with. So whack them in the other compartment, Sharon. So again, we're using the Ninja AF400 here, folks. We're just putting them all in. So there you go. So you've got 6 spam fritters in there, all gone in there nicely. Now we're going to put these in the air fryer and we're going to cook these at different times, Shell, aren't we?
Yeah, because the chips are a bit more frozen.
The chips are frozen and the spam fritters aren't. So right, what are we doing then? Let's go over there. Right, so coming over to our air fryer, folks, the spam fritters we're going to put on for...
Well, we're going to put the chips on first.
Right, well, let's get them going first then. And we're going to use the chip setting on here, folks, which should put them on for 14 minutes. And that puts them on at 240 grams automatically. So we're just going to press that one to start off. And then these ones we're going to put on for 12 minutes on just a basic air fry setting. And we're going to leave them on 200 degrees centigrade. And we're going to put them on for 12 minutes, Sharon.
Yeah.
And we could have matched them, but that's 2 minutes difference. It's not going to make too much difference. And off we go. So there you go. Happy days, baby.
Happy.
Right, we're halfway in with the spam fritters, folks, and as you can see, they're crisping up nicely now, so we're just going to turn them all over. And I'm hoping that these don't burst open, these ones, because they've got the chip shop curry sauce in, so we'll play it by ear anyway, but they're looking okay. There you go, so they can go back in. And the chips as well, let's have a little look at them. Starting to colour up now. Again, they've got another 6 minutes to go, just under 6 minutes. Are we happy with that, baby?
Very happy.
I'll tell you what, if we had all this stuff in the 70s, we would have needed a bigger kitchen. There were only little kitchens in the 70s,
Oh
aren't they?
yeah, we would have been all right.
And also, back in the 70s, folks, we know they didn't have induction knobs, didn't we, Sharon? So this is just our little mock-up. But I'm going to just turn our little induction knob on now. Put it on the max. I've got some olive oil here. Back in the 70s, Sharon, we might have used lard. Yeah?
My mummy would have used lard.
Yeah, of course they would have.
Or the juices that she had in the fridge from things she'd cooked.
Or this newfangled thing which people started using in the 60s and the 70s, vegetable oil. And no one's ever questioned, well, what oil does a vegetable come from? Vegetable oil. It doesn't. It comes from rapeseed, folks. There you go. You probably didn't know that.
You had it on maximum.
Oh my God, Sharon, don't.
See, it's splattering.
But we won't get any fires from this like we did in the old days, would we? Because look, where is it? Let's get some paper under our induction hob, folks. Look, lay that on there, and we can actually cook.
Do you know what? While he's talking, I'm going to go and put my baked beans on. In the
Oh
microwave.
yes, of course you are. I'll tell you what though, Sharon.
Yeah.
If I would have done what I've just done now in the 70s, put a bit of tissue over the top, they would have thought that was witchcraft, wouldn't they? Hey? Well, they would have. Back in the 70s. Right, just crack these eggs in there, folks. It's all coming together now. And Mum always got it done for when we come home from school. It was always ready, wasn't it? A little bit off, I think. Yeah, I did bugger up there, Sharon, didn't I?
Yeah. You put, in my eyes, you put them on a bit earlier, no?
Well, have I? Well, I didn't expect to get distracted, Shao. See, the thing is, Shao, I know Blinking Magpie and Blue Peter are coming on shortly. That's why I'm rushing it.
I like Lizzie dripping.
Not at this time of the day, Shao.
That was the thing, Lizzie dripping, not Busy Lizzie, Lizzie dripping.
Of course it is.
Used to love that.
Just move it about a little bit, folks. Some people like their eggs
Do you know what?
sunny side up. I like to flip mine when they get a little bit more done than that, folks. And I don't know why, I always remember having a crust around the edge of the eggs back in the 70s.
Yeah, because they made the mistake. You did put it up high.
Yeah, but no one really does that now, do they? Not very many people have a crusty egg anymore.
Crispy, not crusty.
Crispy and crusty. There we go, look. There we go, look. Just move that about, look.
I've actually turned that down just to keep warm.
Of course you have.
That's how
What?
you had it. That, it's on
Did I?
keep warm.
Well,
And it's still bubbling.
Shout, I got so excited. Oh, I went out the other day to a burger, what was it, an Alway. It's like Subway.
Oh, yeah.
There was some miserable woman in there called Valenti behind the jump. Oh, she was miserable.
Well, I heard she was working in the ragged apron there.
No, she
Yeah,
stayed.
went down there. She
no,
helped
they
out.
they sacked her. They sacked her. Right, I'm going to flip them, shall? I'm going to flip them. Look. There we go. Where's one? They're nice or not. I don't want to burst it, folks. Have I got the skill to do it? We're soon flying. Oh yeah, here we go. Right, just give them a little extra second on there. I've just got the plates out, like that. Oh, I've burst it.
Oh,
Look.
he's burst.
I'll burst your one, Sharon. Now watch this, folks. Under there like that, look. Drip it down and then flip it back over. Sunny side up.
He burst that one and
Of
all.
course I have. I'll tell you what, Sharon, because I'm talking, love. There we go. Happy days. Right. Induction I'm out the way because they're not even invented yet, Sharon. Right, we're just going to stick a probe. Where is the probe, Sharon? We'll just take them out, folks. They look well cooked to me, Sharon.
Oh, do they?
They wasn't actually frozen, was they?
Not fully frozen.
No,
They were just
we didn't cook them from frozen, folks. We always defrost our stuff because it makes it cook quicker. So let's just get that old probe. 49. Oh, that's zooming up. So, oh yeah, well done. Look, 70s. Now I will try and go in the middle of the that one. Well, they're a bit cooler, Sharon. Actually, the centre's
Well,
a bit
I suppose
cooler.
they've got filling in, haven't they?
Right. So what we'll do, we'll quickly just take these ones out, folks. I'll tell you what, we should get another plate out for Charlotte, Sharon.
Go on then.
Yeah, just whack them ones on pretty high for about 3 minutes, yeah? Because they've got extra liquid in the middle, haven't they? Right, the chips, let's have a look at them. Oh, they're done, yeah. Okay, come on then, bring them out. So we do that. We do that. We forgot Charlotte, so we better do Charlotte's as well. Right, just brought the beans out, and as you can see, folks, they cook absolutely fine and quick in a microwave. I know it's not the 1970s, but we'll just decant the beans onto there, Sharon. That's it, don't go too mad. Marvellous. Because we never got loads of beans when I was a kid at school. And I love beans.
Well, are we at school or at home? We was at home a minute ago.
No, when I was a kid at school. That age bracket, that's what I'm saying.
I didn't. So it always used to be good at primary school.
You're like a blinking dinner lady, Shadow, where you're dishing it up. Look at that, look.
They had a bigger spoon than that.
Of course they did.
We had good primary school dinners. It was really tasty at our school.
That's it, put a few more on that one,
I
Shadow.
don't want any more. That's my plate.
Right, we'll tip them on mine because I'm greedy. You having the two normal Spam Fritters, are you?
Yeah.
Okay, whack them on my plate. There you go, marvellous. Right, there we go, folks. Just putting them in there like that. Well, the 62's fine in the middle there for the chip shop curry
Well,
sauce.
they're a lot thicker than your normal plain Spam fritters.
Of course they
as
are,
well.
Sharon. Right, we've given Charlotte hers. She's gone next door. Before we actually do tuck in, folk, let's go to a commercial break and then we'll take a closer look.
When my man comes home from work, I like to give him something special. Oh, I can hear him coming. Here he comes now.
Oh, you bloody beauty. When I come home from work, I like something special. Have you got anything for me, baby?
I'm Yorkshire tea.
Yorkshire tea? Put kettle on, mother. Let's go and have a cup of tea. We like Yorkshire tea. Yorkshire tea is for us. This is what we drink, and we love it. Can I have a drop of your juice, baby? Right, Sharon, you've already put salt and vinegar on yours. We've not had these before. You've just got the plain Spam fritters, haven't you? Tell me what you think of them. I've never had these ones. These are pre-cooked ones.
I can't taste no Spam.
You're joking.
No.
That's very strange, isn't it? Go in again. I'll tell you what, go Full Metal Jacket, get a bit of that, one of them, and put some beans on it as well. Just
All I
that's
can
it.
taste is the outer.
The outer casing.
Yeah.
Right, your Full Metal Jacket. Do you want me to hold you up or what?
No. I'm quite happy to fall.
How's that little munchkin you've got there? You can't taste it? Well, that is a surprise. Well,
Very strange.
very strange, I don't know. Because normal Spam, you can taste it, can't you? Especially when it's cooked. Really savoury. Can I have a go, baby? Come around here, baby, you have the camera. Right, I'm quite liking the look of it, Sharon. As a retro dish, I'm just going to go in, as we always do, with a bit of salt and pepper and vinegar, bit of seasoning, bit of pepper. Although we never had black pepper. I don't remember having black pepper, Sharon, back in the 80s or 70s.
Mum had white pepper.
We always had white pepper, didn't we? Right, so I'm going to go in with some vinegar, just on the chips and on the fritters. I know I shouldn't do if I'm doing a taste test, but there you go. Shoot me. Right, I'm going to go in with a plain one first of all, like what you said, Sharon. So let's just give that a little go first. There we go. Yeah, there's not much of a smell to it either, Sharon, is there? Let's go in. Do you know what? You're right. I can't actually taste the Spam.
I'm thinking, when you go to a chip shop, because we have Spam fritters from a chip shop.
That's a big chunk of
And you
it.
can taste the Spam, but
They're normally
no.
it's not. No, that's right. I'll tell you what. I'm going to go in with the curry sauce one. I'm going to cut it in half first of all. Come nearer, Shall. Let's have a little look. Good. I've seen a few people cook these online, and they're just gelatinous inside. Well, that's not. That's runny, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I can only presume that the people who have cooked them online, look at that, look, have not cooked them enough. So there's nothing wrong with that there, is there?
And all I can smell is curry now.
Right, well, let me just cut through that and get half of that, look. Like that. I can smell like a sweet curry sauce there. It smells like a chip shop curry sauce. And also, the Spam in these ones, as you can see, is a lot thicker, folks. So
Yeah.
maybe I'll get a Spam flavour. Let's have a go. Yeah, that one, you can taste the chip shop curry sauce, which is okay. There is a curry flavour there actually, yeah. But initially you get first sweetness of it. The Spam, you can definitely taste it. Let me show you. Compared to the other one, look. If you look at that, the batter to Spam ratio on that one is very, very thin, and you can basically only taste the batter on that one. But with this one, you do get the curry sauce, but you do get the flavour of a Spam come through as well. So, it's got to be said, Sharon, I've got to try Full Metal Jacket. And for those of you who don't know what I mean when I say Full Metal Jacket, I'm putting everything on the fork. So let's cut a bit of egg.
Turn your knife round.
I want to pick up on that.
Yeah,
Look,
it's not
times I
even-
do that.
yeah.
Times I do that. So I'm going in with the Spam. I'm going in with the egg. I'll put the beans on first. Look, look, I'm loading it, Sharon. I hope this ain't too hot. And a bit of egg on top. Look at that, look. That, my friends,
Such a big mouth.
that is a big mouthful, I must say. Full Metal Jacket, I'm going in. Not quite. Taste sensation. but it is tasty. It's the sort of thing where you sit down in front of the TV in the 70s watching Cracker Jack, watching Blue Peter, and you'd eat it, and then you go out and play. I do like it. I think I prefer the chip shop curry one because there's more of a meaty texture there. These are okay, but we have made them before with our own batter, and they was a lot better, Sharon, weren't they?
Yeah, yeah.
But obviously you have to do that in a deep fat fryer or shallow frying them in a frying pan. So yeah, ideal for a quick snack, ideal if your kids are on the go and they want to quickly get out or quickly do something else. We'll eat it, shall, happily. It's not sort of thing we do for ourselves. It's not our sort of meal anymore because we're a lot older and we've got sophisticated palates,
Well,
baby.
if I wanted a spam fritter after this, I'd definitely go to the chip shop.
Go to the chip shop or make them yourself. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed that, folks. It's our 1970s recreation of a meal that I remember having as a kid. And yeah, unfortunately, the normal spam fritter didn't sort of live up to its reputation. I'm sure we used to make them back in the 70s. I'm sure my mum used to make them.
I remember having them at school.
Yeah, and they was nice at school
But I
as well.
remember at school they didn't put batter on ours. I remember there being the big round circles of spam.
Fry a bit of spam and put that on your plate. Anyway, thanks very much, folks. Don't forget, take a binge watch of our other videos. A lot of people do that, like the videos, and we've also got our vlogs as well, where you can see what we get up to during the week. And don't forget, we're getting about 1,500 people now turn up every Sunday at 8 o'clock when we put out our video on Sunday, which is our vlog of what we get up to during the week. And there's a live chat box there where you can have a chat with us and also the other people who are there near enough every week as well now.
And don't forget, subscribing is free.
Yeah, and do hit the subscribe button and also hit that thumbs up. I know we do keep on about it and other people do, but that's how our channel grows. Thanks very much. We'll see you in the next video. And until then, bye for now.
Bye.
Come on, you could be my girlfriend back in the 70s.
No, I was too young.
You was 80s. We've got together. It's 1981. See you later, folks.